Yes, ultimately it was our lack of cutting edge which made the difference tonight. It was a real battle against one of the best teams and one of the biggest clubs in the world at this stage. It was a real battle from us, and it was a good match. Yes, we lacked a bit of luck. We had chances, and there were phases of the game when we asked questions of Bayern Munich. We played very well, we fashioned opportunities, and we defended incredibly in terms of our quality and our mentality. It was incredible. I felt before the match that the first goal might ultimately have proven crucial. We had a great chance to score that opening goal, and I really believe that we could have easily played the match again and won it by a goal to nil had we scored that chance. Unfortunately, that wasn't the way it went. We didn't get the rub of the green. These are fine margins in football, and without luck, occasionally it can be difficult to win matches such as that.
Christophe Remise, Le Figaro.
Oui, bonsoir coach.
Perhaps it's too soon to ask you this question, but in hindsight, are you proud of the run you went on? Yes, I'm very proud. I've already told the team that. It's always the worst feeling in the world, losing a final like that. But I lost the final with two teams that really deserve to be in the final. We ran with a lot of intensity, mentality. We had a lot of quality. We've gone on this run together as a team. I think there's always been a great mood in the camp, and that has given us the opportunity to win 4 pieces of silverware. And we had every chance of winning the trophy tonight. There were just fine margins which were missing, perhaps a little bit of luck, or a cutting edge, perhaps. Once again, Manuel Neuer proved just what a quality goalkeeper he is. And that was why we weren't able to score that opening goal. But we have every reason to be proud of the run we went on.
Question de Yacine Kiri, AFP.
Bonsoir coach, félicitations tout d'abord pour votre parcours.
Good evening. First and foremost, congratulations on your run in this competition. In spite of everything, do you think you created something in Lisbon, and perhaps this run could help you going forward in the Champions League?
Oui, bien sûr.
Yes, absolutely. I think over the last 2 years, we've really built a special atmosphere, a special mood in the camp. And without that mood in the camp, without the respect amongst the players and the atmosphere with both the staff and the players, without all of that day in, day out, naturally you can't win 4 pieces of silverware and make it into the Champions League final. We really need to keep that spirit, to maintain that mentality. It's absolutely crucial to do that so that we can continue to forge a strong squad. You need a lot of big characters, big players. And that's why we need to once again build another strong, powerful side that can really kick on and continue this run. It's never easy. It takes a lot of effort. And that will be the challenge, to try and rediscover this spirit and kick on from this. That really is our challenge going forward.
Question de Eric Frosio, France Football.
Bonjour coach.
Bonjour.
On vous a vu encore une fois après le match en
post-match, we saw that he had a long hug with Thiago Silva. That was his last match here in Lisbon. What did you say to him? What was the message you were trying to put across to him? What sort of captain is he? And what did you wish him the best of luck in another club or to continue with Paris Saint-Germain? I'm now going to speak with Leonardo and everyone at the club about that matter, all of those that have the responsibility to ultimately need to build the new team. On Thiago Silva, what can I say? He was my captain, and it really was a pleasure to have a captain, a player with the character that he has. His quality is there for all to see, but in terms of his personality, he extended his contract for 2 months with us. He gave his heart and soul out there, absolutely every last drop of energy out there. He was focused. He gave absolutely everything to win this tournament, to win the Champions League. I think he really deserved to do so. I think he really deserved to win the Champions League. Because we've had ups and downs. We've had some very difficult times in the Champions League. We've had some very disappointing experiences as well, but I think that's why we deserve to win the competition. But I really am very proud of the fact that he was my captain. Now we're going to speak to him. The club will also talk to him, just to clarify the situation, to see whether or not he will continue with us. That's the way things are. But with every decision, he will always, whichever way he decides, he will always be one of my players. He'll always have a place in my heart because he's an incredible guy.
Question de Damien Degore, l'équipe.
Mais aussi sur Eric Choupo-Moting, vous avez souvent...
You've often spoken about the mood in the camp over the last few days in Lisbon. Choupo-Moting got the winning goal in the quarter-final. Thiago Silva had a great performance in the final. Do you want these two players to stay at Paris Saint-Germain next season? It's hard to answer that question at this moment in time. It's not that easy. We have decided to speak with the club. We were focused. We trusted everyone that was here. It was great that Choupo-Moting was here. We really needed him here. We lost Eddie. We lost Thomas Meunier and Tanguy Kouassi. So it was very difficult for us because we had a very small squad. If we lose Thiago Silva and Choupo-Moting, that's 5 players that have that all had a big role last year. 5 guys that were really reliable and key players on the pitch, in the dressing room, and they're a big part of this team and this club as a whole. Now we need to come up with solutions. We have decisions to make, and we'll do that over the coming weeks. Before we go on to the last question, let's just wait for 30 seconds before we switch to German.
Maintenant, allemand.
Juste une question.
Translation? And it's not necessary.
Question de Florian Plettenberg, Sport 1.
Hallo Herr Tuchel.
Hallo.
Sie können mich hören. Gute Besserung.
Good evening, Mr. Tuchel. First and foremost, I hope your leg recovers. You've just spoken to Uli Hoeneß. Could you tell us what you spoke about? And could you also talk to us about your future plans? What have you got planned going forward? Will we see you back in Germany, or do you think that your job's not quite done yet in France? Thank you very much. We'll see. It's not always the head coach's decision. We'll talk about all of that. Not only about my contract extension, but also about how to rebuild the team, how we can strengthen the squad, because we need fresh blood. We need more quality in the side to make sure that we can maintain this level, to show that we're not going to drop off, that we're going to keep moving forward. And this is only the start, and we haven't reached the top of the mountain. That's the most important thing, as opposed to my contract per se. We can talk about all of that once we've built the team and once everyone is on the same page as to the sort of game we want to play. With regards to Uli Hoeneß, I congratulated him. It really is impressive what he's been able to build with Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, the way that Bayern Munich are at this moment in time. They've always been a big club, but perhaps they're now on track to become one of the biggest clubs in the world. Even in this difficult period in history, they've been incredible with their team. They've strengthened it further, and Bayern Munich really gives off, really resonates all of that quality. I congratulated him. I'm not going to really go into the deep